Hey guys, it's Dina here, and I'm going to do a quick video on a palette that I recently picked up from the Sephora VIB sale. This is the Smashbox Full Exposure Eyeshadow Palette, and this is a really cool neutrals palette, and I'll show you the packaging really quickly here. This comes with a small bonus size travel full exposure mascara. It comes with a full-size dual-ended eyeshadow brush, which I'll show you, and then it comes with the palette itself, which is really cute packaging, by the way. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time showing you the packaging. I'm going to show you more of the products, some quick swatches, and then let you make your decision whether or not you want it. Okay, so first of all, I'll just go over really quickly the mascara. I have tried it out. It's their full exposure mascara in black, and it has a very large, very large wand. The formula for me did not work. For reference, one of my favorite mascaras is probably the Mally Beauty mascara, the volumizing mascara, also Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. So those are kind of the mascaras that I like. This one did absolutely nothing for my lashes, so I didn't really like it. So just keep that in mind if you like the Tarte mascaras type thing. This one probably won't work for you. Some people may really like it. I just did not. Okay. In the palette, it does come with a little kind of step-by-step guide here to show you what you can do with the palette. It says identify your eye shape, your best day look, your best night look, and your defined look. And what this does is, if you're kind of new to makeup, it does give you different information here. This is letting you pick your eye shape, which I'm just going to briefly go over this. It lets you look and see what type of shape you have. There's almond eyes, round eyes, upturned eyes, downturned eyes, monolid eyes, hooded eyes. So it's letting you look to see what's the best way to create a look using your own eye shape. So that's kind of neat. Alright, and then I'll just show you really quickly the back of the box. Just kind of gives you an example of what's in the packaging, of course. Let's see, a set of universally awesome neutrals that is essential, effortless, and enhanced for your eye shape. Full size, full exposure mascara deluxe sample. It says free 5-week supply of our best-selling mascara for voluminous look at me lashes. Not real crazy about that, of course, but some people may like it. 14 must-have neutral shades from nudes to blacks in the most blendable formulas. Effortless, crease-resistant, long-wearing shimmers in the top row and velvety smooth mattes along the bottom. Also includes a double-ended brush, one side for shimmer, the other for matte, which I'll show you the brush here in just a second, because it does have a, it's almost like a synthetic side and then maybe a natural hair side on the other. So here is the palette here. It's really cool. As you can see, it's kind of like a rainbow. Here's the palette versus my hand. So it's about the size of my hand. It's kind of compact, but the shadows are decent sized. It does come with a large mirror in the palette, which I don't want to blind you with it, but it does have a pretty large mirror. So we'll just stick this right up here so we can show you the shadows. So here they are here. Of course, your top row are your shimmers, and then your bottom row are all your mattes. So again, there are 14 shades, and I'm just going to briefly kind of swatch the shades here and then let you see for yourself. I do have a primer on because, most of us do use a eyeshadow primer as a base, so I'm just going to use that. The one that I have on today is the Prime Time. It's just a little sample from Bare Minerals. This is their Eyelid Primer. Alright, so I'm just going to swatch the colors here. So there are the 3 shades so far. And I'll do a 4th swatch there. So there's the first 4 on the top row. And I'll shut it so that it doesn't blind you. Okay, so there's the first 4. Got really pretty pigmentation and glitter. I've used it a couple times now and I really like it. Alright, and then we'll do the next 3 going across the top here, which is going to be these last 3 here. And they're very soft. It doesn't take a lot of rubbing. I mean, you can obviously build these up. I'm just lightly tapping my fingers into them. I don't know what the deal is with Apple software updates, but every time I update my phone, something changes on the camera. It was there for a while. It was to where it would focus, and now it's just like not focusing at all. So there are the shades there. A lot of glitter. A lot of glitter, which I'm completely happy about. A lot of people don't like glitter, so you might want to stay away from this palette if you don't like glitter. But it's not flaking all over the rest of my hand, as you can see. When I'm applying it, it's staying concentrated right on the swatch. Alright, we'll move on down to the matte shades here, which these are very nice neutral matte shades. These are not chalky mattes, these are nice, smooth, buttery matte shades. They're soft. There are the first 4 there. I love that second color right there, that kind of camel color. So there are the first 4. These are just, this is a great palette to travel with because you can do so many looks with these matte shades. And then these shimmers. I don't know, I really like this palette. Okay. And then we've got 3 more shades here. These are the last 3 here. I'm going to move these up just a little bit. Now that black right there is not a jet black. It's not not like your Wet n Wild blacks. I know those are just probably about the best black I've ever used from the Wet n Wild drugstore eyeshadow palette. So this color right here that you're seeing, 3rd from the end, is going to be a really good color. I know it doesn't look like it shows up very well, but this would be a really good color to blend out a line. If you're wearing like a smoky eye and you're wanting to transition a shade from your brown to your highlight shade, I think that'd be a really good color because it would kind of fade in really well. It's like a grayish concrete. I just really like this color. I think it's, or this palette, I think it's very versatile. You could do a lot of different looks with it. This This one does not have glitter in it, by the way. This shade right here does not have any glitter in it, so that would be a great highlight shade. I just think this is a great palette. I'm pretty sure that the price of this palette was $49. I will put it in the information down below. It does give there are no shade names, but it does give shade numbers on the top of the box here. They go from S1 through S7 on the top, and then on the bottom they go from M1, so that I guess Shimmer 1 through Shimmer 7, and then Matte 1 or M1 through M7 on the bottom. And I know that's not going to focus because my camera is now not focusing again, but that is the way that the packaging is set up. So last but not least, I will just really quickly show you the brush. The blending side of this brush is amazing. I've used it. Obviously you can see that it's dirty, but this is really, really a good, it's kind of not really stiff, but it's a little bit firmer than my MAC brush, my 239, so it blends really, really well. On the brush, the flat shader brush, as you can see, it has two sides. It has looks like synthetic side and then a natural bristle side. So they're saying that one side is for your glitters and then one side is for your mattes to apply. So, I mean, this is a great brush. It's decent size. I mean, it pretty much takes up the length of the palette. Let me put this back in front so you can see. I mean, it's a decent sized brush. It's not a little bitty teeny sized brush. I mean, there's the length of my finger, my crooked finger. But yeah, so I mean, overall, would I recommend this palette? Yes, I do like it. I've used it a couple times now, and I will continue to use it. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below. If you don't get a response from me, it's this new Google Plus. It's not allowing me to comment on some of the things, so if you would like, please check out my Instagram. I will post pictures on Instagram, and I'm definitely able to respond back to those, so you can follow me on there. I do post a lot of beauty related stuff on there as well. That is probably the best way at this point. You can still comment, of course, but YouTube really needs to get their Google stuff sorted out because it is giving everybody problems from what I've seen. So, yeah. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.